Hi, welcome back to my channel. So let's have a look at today's energy, shall we? So I've already pulled some cards on the Divine Masculine energy regarding his situation. So we've got some messages for Divine Feminine here as well from Divine Masculine. So got some interesting things coming through already in the cards. So brace yourselves for today's message. So what's going on for Divine Masculine? Well, his most significant energy today, we've got the Ace of Wands with the Six of Swords in reverse. So this is showing Divine Masculine is literally like whatever new venture, this new relationship that he'd begun, he's had enough. He's not moving forward with it. He's decided that he's not taking any action towards it. It's not going anywhere. He's had enough. I mean, just to clarify, I mean, we both know I am not the one for you. You know, there's been this revelation come out between Divine Masculine and the karmic, you know, in his situation, this new situation that he'd, you know, this new venture that he'd thought that he'd take himself on. It's not going anywhere. They've come to this conclusion that they both know that he's not the one for them. You know, he's this guy holding this rod. He's a very passionate person, but he's spoken some truth. There's something that's been said that's actually caused this situation. Then we have the Ace of Cups where he's walking away. He's walking away because there's been this revelation within the karmic situation, Divine Masculine. And look, there he is, Divine Masculine. He's having this tower moment with the karmic, and again another Eight of Cups, and he's leaving. He's walking away. Why is he walking away? I think he might have been like all happy and chilling. Divine Feminine, you've been speaking to him through music. And he gets lost when he thinks about you, and he's so attracted to you. But he was literally all sat, chilled, and completely lost in his own zone, thinking about you, Divine Feminine. And this caused a tower moment, because I feel as though what's coming through is that I feel as though basically, you know, they were trying to get it on, but Divine Masculine said, Divine Masculine called out your name, Divine Feminine. That's the revelation. Because he got lost. He got lost in the music, and all he could think about was you, Divine Feminine. And he called out your name in this passionate, in the heat of the moment with the karmic. And it caused this big tower moment, this big blow up. They realised that he's not the one for them. They're not the one for him. And so he left. He left this situation because he knew that he was going to probably get kicked out anyway. And so he left the karmic situation. He's walking away. He's not taking any more action forward. It's not going anywhere. It's at a complete standstill because they realise they're not meant to be together. They're not for one another. He's gone out again late at night with a friend. Maybe he said he's going out to help a friend. That's what he does. He buries himself in work to forget you, Divine Feminine. So he's walked away from the karmic, and he's out in the cold right now. But with another friend or something. But he says that he's going to work. Maybe that's what he does. Helps his friends with work. My gosh, I'm knocking all my cards all over the place. In fact, they kind of all want to fly everywhere. Well, this Divine Masculine has news for you, Divine Feminine. We've got this Page of Swords. It's like they're watching you, secretly watching you, and they have news for you. And he wishes that he could share his good news with you. The good news is this, that he's left the karmic, and he might have had some good luck at work. He might have had some good luck at work, and he's got a bit of a stash of money or something. He's got a bit of, you know, he's got something behind him now that he's quite proud of. And perhaps this is you. You're the treasure in the cabinet. He feels you, even though we are apart. Perhaps he's got an item of yours as well, Divine Feminine. That's what's coming through. Perhaps he's got an item for you, hidden away. And so he thinks about you. So he does have news. And I know this very specifically because we also have another card. We have Justice. And the important thing about this card is how it flew in the opposite direction to all of this shenanigans. This card flew out to the left. This is very much a card for the Divine Feminine side. This is for Divine Feminine. This is Justice for Divine Feminine. That's the news. He wants to share his good news, Divine Feminine. He's leaving the karmic. Something happened. I feel like he called out your name in the heat of the moment. He's learnt a very powerful lesson. He's grateful for the spiritual lesson. Perhaps he needed this. Somehow, some way, some song was playing, and it made him lose himself. But he didn't lose himself. He found himself. He found himself heading in the right direction. In a position where he's able to bring good news to Divine Feminine, where he's able to save his money, to look after his treasure. Look after it. Put it away for more deserving times, more deserving things. Like Divine Feminine. well, why not? No, that's not. Anyway, let's go back to the reading. Divine Masculine is grateful for this spiritual lesson. And he loves you unconditionally, Divine Feminine, and he wishes to bring you justice, and he wishes that he could take back his words. He never knew what love was until he met you, Divine Feminine. How he can just listen to a song and just remember you. He can close his eyes and just imagine you. Oh, all of a sudden, he's there in the moment and it's you that he sees, but when he calls out your name and it's not you, that caused a bit of a problem. So he has learnt a lesson. He's learnt how much he loves you, Divine Feminine, because he thinks about you every day, and that is how much he loves you. And that's a very powerful message. Initially, he blocked his heart because he needed to heal. He was in fear. So please understand that. So whatever he said, because he had blocked his heart, he wishes he could take back his words. Because it's you that he loves, Divine Feminine. And that's become apparent. And he's on his way. He's on his way somewhere. Much love.